business. That's 3 items right there, easy peasy. Run over here to the gun range. And right here on the shelf, there's a cups. Last one, there's an ivory comb, or I think it's ivory comb, on the second floor in the corner.
Hey, mister, good to see you again.
It's over here by this lamp.
So long.
Ah! What the hell? It's supposed to be right here. Well, of course, if it's not here, it'll be here this afternoon and golden. But that's where it's located, right there. Next stop, Manzanita Post. Well, actually, let's do Macfarlands Ranch. I don't do that one too often either. There's only a few items there as well, and some of them it takes like 2 times to glitch it. And, yeah, well, you'll see what I mean. Alrighty, so here we are, Manzanita Post. I'm sorry, Macfarlands Ranch. That's where we're heading. This is where we're located, east of Armadillo. Alright, there's going to be 5 items here. First one's going to be right here on the bench, and then up there on the windmill. So let's just go ahead and, actually, if we run in a little bit, I think it tends to have a little bit better effect. Let's run over here by the corral. See if we can get it all in one. I doubt it, but usually it takes 2 glitches to come here for 5 items. Same as Armadillo you can do in 1. So I can justify that, but I don't know, you'll see. I'm just trying to show you guys everything real quick. And when I mean quick, this is the quick version, not the long version. You got to go back to last week's video for that one. And I only got to Armadillo, and then we got someone shot me and I got sidetracked. So we're already farther than we were last week. Alrighty, here we are, Macfarlands Ranch. Train's there. Let's get these 2 quickly. It did spawn us within the ranch, so that's a good thing. 10 of cups. The 3 of Swords. Ah! Then I run over here to the barn. There's going to be a card on the barrel out here. 9 or something, I believe. Son of a gun, ain't here. Well, if it was here, it'd be on this, I think on this inner barrel here. It'll be there this afternoon. If not, like I said, usually two reloads to get everything here, but we'll see if the other items show up. Two more items here. We got this card right here on this chest, and it is not here. It should be. That's weird. And then the last item's another card back here. We'll just do the glitch and bring them all in. Oh, actually, this one's here. All right, that's crazy. So those two will probably be there this afternoon. I think we ought to do them anyhow, just to show you that they are there. But let's check to see if the diggable is here under the bridge first. Nope. It'll be right here under this little bridge. This is the entrance to Macfarlands Ranch. So, with Macfarlands Ranch, we got the one on the bench here. Well, just here. Crossing the fast travel. You got one on the windmill. You got one back here. We'll go get that one. I'll show you it's really there on the barrel there. You got one between these two houses here. I'll show you that it's really there. And then we already got the one on the crate there. And then, of course, on the bridge, the diggable. So, let's go back out here and do it one more time. Because those last two. Well, we'll see if we can. It is glitchy shit. Sometimes it don't work. All right, let's see. Here we are, Macfarlands Ranch. We're right at the bridge. That might be a good spot. I think we're going to get them both this time. We've already got the one over there on that. Right there off of that one. That was the last one we got, but we needed the ones here. There's 5 swords. There you go. Ma'am. And we also needed the one over here on the barrel outside the barn. Oh, this way. There it is, the Knight of Pentacles. Sweet. All right, so that's all 5 items here at Macfarlands Ranch. Told you all where all those. We already went over all those items, so. Let's do the next stop. Will be Manzanita Post, I believe. I think Manzanita Post is a little honey hole. It's got uh, at least 6 items here. We'll go through them all. And sometimes there's a diggable behind it. I like to do it right about here in front, but let's see where we're at. And we are doing the Stoner Outlaw Collector Glitch Live. Oh, look. Legendary. But anyhow, we're not worried about that. We're doing Collector Glitching. And we are at Manzanita Post today. This is where it's located in the Grizzlies, south of Strawberry. I like to stand here in front of the door and just reload. Manzanita Post, we're going to get 6 items here. If you're looking for the Page of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the 6 of Wands, or some Tennessee whiskey, this is the place to get it. We're going to get about 800 XP out of everything here, so. There is also a 7 of Swords down at the Moonshine Shack on the bench that will grab that as well. So that makes it a total of 7 items, plus a diggable behind the shack if it's there. I don't think it'll be there. It was there a couple of days ago. There's also hummingbird sage and some blackberries over here if you need it. Hummingbird sage is there. And the blackberries are right here. So we're going to start off with this card on the table right here. Page of Cups. We're going to go to the front door and grab the 7, or that card that's right there. 7 of Cups. And we'll run back behind the building by the hitching post. And we'll see if the diggable happens to be there. I didn't think so, but it'll be right here in front of the second hitching post. Next, there's going to be a card right here on this table with the cauldron. Next, there's 3 items in this cabin here. Card under the bed, the Page of Wands. There's a card on the shelf, 6 of Wands. And there's some Tennessee whiskey under the sink here. And for the bonus down by the Moonshine Shack, there's a 7 of Swords, I believe. So. Seven of Swords right there on the bench. Bam. All right. That completes us here at Manzanita Post. That was a nice little honey hole run.